I'm getting ready to get these freaking lines in here. I think I forgot to record like me actually making the colors for this. But this is how my texture map look for this specific thing right here. I tried to give it little back pockets here because I thought that would look better. So these lines I'm about to make are supposed to give detail and give separation in these clothes to give it its for me a better style, make it look cleaner, make it look better. Because while I think these are nice, I think it looks much better when it has um lines or a black separation between these. And then uh if later I decide to, I can make those lines look sharp and have angles to them. I'll show that all while I'm going through this whole process, and then later on I'll make like a video separately for either another character or the same character, but I'll go through like making the whole um making setting up the UVs and then doing the base colors like this to make it look like this, and then the actual uh lines. Like I have two maps right here. This one being the AO. I said in another video, and this one being the color. So I make sure I'm clicked on this, and then I'm going to start with this one right here. So I click this with L. I'm gonna just come down here, see what this is. I'm gonna make sure that I have a black uh, color, and then I'm gonna make sure I have a stroke method of line. You just click this line, and then you come down here and you get you make your fall off into constant all the way down here, and then you make sure. Oh well, I forgot. You gotta make sure you got this on, and then when you are ready to color this, I'm gonna just move this over here. You check what your radius is. It's over here in the top left, right here. I am using 6, and now I'm gonna just make this uh lines here completely straight, and you can't see it right now, but if we take this off, you'll see there's a little black line in here. It's huh. It's really hard to see. So I'm gonna go to this one. It's in my white. And come right here, and I'm gonna see where this is. I have no idea where this is right now. So I'm just gonna put this in a random spot. Hmm. Oh, I know why this isn't showing up. This is the wrong texture. This is on my shoes. Okay, so I'm just gonna Control Z all of this. And then I'm gonna switch to my pants. And now, now if I do this, it should show up. And there we go. See, now some might say, wow, these lines are really, really big. And that's totally okay. We could just go straight over here and we see where the lines are. We just press Y down here on my UV. I mean S and then Y, and then I could just shrink this down just like this because this is showing me how much space I want my island to take on this black line. And I shrink it down, see, much smaller. But I'm gonna just keep it like that for now, and I'll come back to all that later. So I'm gonna come here and here. And these are where I need to draw my next lines. And I'm gonna just see if this shows up in the right spot. This is the wrong spot. This is, see, it's showing up right here. It might be hard to see, but see, showing up right there. Now, I can Control Z, or, you know, I'm a true believer in happy accidents. Maybe we can make this part of the design, right? We'll just get this whole thing squared, and we'll do the same thing over here on this one. We'll start down here instead. And now it shows up. See? And so, as you can see, there's 3 lines right here, so this should show up right here. Boom. And to me, this is already looking much better. And you can see that we got some black line inconsistencies right here, right? And that's totally okay. Like I said, we can come back later and we can change that. Now, I'm going to stay on the grays for right now. I'm gonna do them first. Okay, so they're all right here. And I'm just gonna slide this right here. Slide that right there. Now, where is this? Let me see. All right. So I'm gonna keep that. And I'm not gonna do this part right here. This part should be my bottom right here because there's, 3 lines right here. See? And now we need to get this one, my really big one. And now we're gonna make that right there. And this right there. And we're done. That's the gray. Now we're gonna do this right here. So you could do these right here, or because I like this better, we're gonna jump straight to the reds from here. We're gonna come down here. All right. And we're just gonna throw that straight down and straight down. And now, boom, you see that? Look at that. To me, that looks super clean. Look way better. Look stylized. And then if we want to do a little something, we go straight down to 1 on our radius. And we're just going to draw real small black lines straight through the middle. And it'll almost make this kind of look like stitching. Kind of like that. You see? Now, to me, that looks pretty good. I will keep that. And then later on, if you really want to, you can come into grays and do the same thing and draw tiny little lines through here if that's what you want to do. Since we're already on the reds, and honestly, I'm done with the grays. Besides right here, honestly, we can do those at the top. So we're gonna go. All right, so these are real tiny at the top, so it should be this one right here. We're gonna bump back up to 6. And boom. That's the other side. And this one next. Boom. All right. Now, let's do, we're going to do this red. This should be the same red. Yep. All right. So let's see. All right. The reason why these are showing up like this is because I made these, I aligned my UVs on the same type of, on the same UV. Or another thing I did was mirroring it when I was making the outfit, and I did all the UV setup during when it was still mirrored, and so all my stuff is just overlapped on each other. Totally, both ways are very viable, or you could just do it the old, well, what I would consider difficult way, where you, what's going on here? It's just really small. I might as well show you this now. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna just show it now. So you could extend this right here. Oops, like this. Okay, so this is on the Y. So we're gonna shrink this down like that. Actually, we're gonna do the X first. We gotta make it bigger so it show up more. There we go. Um, okay. Hmm. I don't know if I want this to be super thick down here, or if I want it to be thin. Hmm. I'm gonna come back to it later because honestly, right now I'm just trying to get the initial black lines in, and then I'll further refine them later. So I got a bunch of little squares here. If I really wanted to be super efficient, I could have made all these little squares on top of each other and then did them. But sometimes, now I don't know which ones these are. Okay. Sometimes you don't want to do that because it could look like this right here. And they would all be overlapping, and you don't know where, what face you're actually drawing on. It would make, when you're trying to redo the UVs, very messy, and it wouldn't come out right. I don't know where this is. Okay, so we skipped this one because that's not where we want that to be. Uh, where are you? It almost looks like it's this right here. That doesn't seem, nope, it's not. You know what? We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna do the one we do know right here. So, gonna go straight up. Oh shoot, I let go of Alt before I was done. All right, there we go. See this right here? Later on, we can get rid of that black line if we want to, just by shrinking the UVs right here. But we're not worried about that right now. Okay, so right here. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Interfacing the same way. That's good. Wrong. See, and this is the thing I was talking about. See how this one's in the right spot, but then this one's not. All right. See, this one's easy, so I could just mirror this, and now it's fixed. All right. Now we go back to this, and we're just gonna go for the good old box select. Yep. Good old box select right here. And we know it's right there. So we're just gonna do the whole dang thing right here. And then later on, we'll fix the UV for it. Yeah, that wasn't drawn all the way. And now we got it. And then right here, cool. These are in the same spot. We might have to mirror them, but hopefully not. Good, good. We're gonna have to mirror. Hopefully this is the right one. Nice. And now we're done with that one. We'll come back to fix that later. This one's just bothering me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just shrink this because I don't like that. And I'm not gonna draw any lines in here, so it's okay for this to be small. All right, now down to our last one right here. And got that. Oh no, didn't go all the way. And hopefully this is the bottom. Nice. Okay. And we're just gonna click these. Oh, all right. Both tops. Didn't do it all the way. We're just gonna take this all through. Okay. And yep, another mirror. It's always the top, the first one I choose that I mirror. That's pretty nice. I'm definitely not complaining. All right. See, we got some shenanigans right here. So we're just gonna draw this over one more time, get it nice and straight. And that should be fine. Like I said, I'm not gonna be drawing any detail lines in here. So it's totally okay for these to be really small. And it's a non-issue. Where are you? All right. So this looks like it's going to be my final square. I can't even tell where it's at. Ah, okay. Mm. So real difficult. Whatever. It's okay. Uh, no. No, we're not going to be lazy. We're just going to go ahead, go straight through everything. Mm. But it's okay, right? You see, nobody, like when I put this in game, nobody's actually going to be able to get this close, right? But oh, I got a black line here. What's going on? Where you at, little homie? Oh, there is actually. Okay, that's weird. I don't even know how you got there. And for some reason, I don't see it right here. Where's this? Oh, all the way near the top. This first one, I don't see it though, but I can see it on here. Oh, whatever. We're just gonna go back up here, flip. Okay. Oh, it's on my color. Okay, so that's the issue. All right. See, color right there. Nice. Yep, right there. All right. Now that we got rid of that, hats. Cool. All right, let's take a look at what it's looking like so far. It's looking pretty good. Obviously, there are locations that need to be improved, like this right here. This is funky, but we were expecting that. Hmm. All right, this is when we can start cleaning up our UVs to get that proper uh, consistency. So this needs to go this way. Let me make it a little bigger. And we're gonna go to the right a little bit because it seems like we're real close to where that's messed up at. Then we're gonna come here. Like I said, we were planning on fixing this. So it's just gonna make this just like that. Hmm. You know what? Let's see. We're gonna turn this back on. And we're just gonna do it this way. And then we got a little sharp edge right here, which I kind of like. But for real, it look better. Mm, hmm. We could make this work. I'm going to do the same here. Make those edges sharp like that. And I think that's a little more interesting. And we'll do the same for this. The only thing now is that I have lost my head because I have even drawn a head on here. Oh man. Nope, wrong way. There we go. There's my head. I kind of like this, but I'm going to change it up some more. So, how about these two right here? Go SY, just a little. Yeah, it still looks separated between the white and the red. But it might be a little too thin. So we could make this just a little bit thicker. Or we could make this a little bit thicker, like so. And then we're going to come back down right here. Hmm, that seems okay to me. All right, we're going to come back here and we're going to do the same thing on this guy. All right, so we're going to shrink you down, make you look nice and sharp, like so. And then we're going to come here to this one. And we're just going to, actually, let's pull this one out. And then we'll pull this one in ever so slightly. And we'll get rid of those right there. Mostly. So I'm going to just pull this one. Boom. Now we got that issue where this just doesn't look sharp enough. No. We'll keep it. Oh, sorry. Mm. And since I put a seam right in between here, it's going to look different from all the other ones and quite a way. But that's okay. Oops. There we go. All right, time to clean up the gray side. So we're going to make these look very sharp. And we'll start from the bottom. Yeah. So I'll let it be thick at the top and go thin towards the bottom. So I'm gonna SY like this. And then I'm gonna rotate this like so. Mm, Then I'm gonna GY to go down. I'm gonna do the same over here. GY. Now I'm gonna check a look. And we lost all the color right here. Okay, so we're gonna go back down a little bit. You know what? Let's go back up here so we can actually see how far out we are. We're totally out over here. And we're gonna just ease it back in slightly like this. Yeah, I think that looks pretty, I think that looks good. It looks more interesting. And we'll do the same right here. Let a rotation, GY, and we don't came back into the black, like so. Now it looks like it's not a super consistent man-made kind of, line. And that's kind of how I want it to look. I want it to look like it's drawn, but not like perfectly drawn, you know, like a like how a kid would do it. Because I want my son to feel like if he when he grows up, he could draw stuff like this and he would be like, "Oh yeah, daddy, that looks great." That's how, you know. Yeah. I think we'll keep this. I think this looks good. These parts right here. In fact, I think I'll make them thick. Let's see. So I'll just grab this and grab this and S and X, make it a little thicker. Except I pull this one in like so, and we'll lose some of the black line in here. Same with this. See? And I think that looks really, really interesting. But we'll pull this back in just a bit. See? I think that looks fantastic. And now we'll go to the other side and we'll do pretty much the same thing. Okay, so we don't know what this is affecting. Okay, so all right, I see where we're at. So this is the right way. So this line is really thin. We're going to GX, pull it out right here. And we're just going to GX again, pull this thinly. And we're going to make this real thick. GX. And we'll pull it out slightly. Boom. I like the way that looks. And since we got a little fold right here, I want to highlight it. So I'll make this real small. And I'll just draw a line straight through it. And you can't see it at all because it's so thin. All right, so we'll go up to 6 and we'll just see what that look like. Oof. No. Nope. Yeah. I mean, that's about what I figured, to be honest. And for some reason, Blender's not letting me erase it. So we'll just draw right over it, like so. We'll flip back, go to 1, and instead of doing it on the fold in the middle like that, we'll just draw it on the outside. That was in the right spot. Oh, shoot. I did it the wrong way. Right here. And right here. Well, actually, you know what? We don't need it right there. We'll do two lines right here. Yeah. And that's all the way at the top. So we'll draw another line right up here. Boom. Now we got a little detail going on in there. Man, you know, it's good to do that on these things that got like so much flat color and then there's like nothing in between. You know, like this is gonna need some detail lines because it's like, you know, it's kind of boring. We're gonna leave this plain, but we'll keep this. And if anything, we could do the same thing right here, and then we could draw like tiny little lines to go on the sides right here, just to give it a little more flavor. Okay, let's see. So we'll stay with the grays. We'll go up here and we're gonna play with the UVs again. We'll just fake that childlike hand-drawn style that I am so fond of. But maybe, what if we go real thick up here? See, where am I? Okay. So it looks like I'm affecting the backside right here, which should work pretty well. I think I will keep this real thin. I'll make this part thin because I'm so close to the pocket right there. hmm So I'm Control Z right there, and I'll just do the opposite of what I just did right there. It's too sharp an angle. There we go. And then I'll come right around here and I'll just cant this in. Angle it ever so much. I'll get rid of the line just a little bit. And that's all right. It doesn't need to match up with this, right? Because it's two different things going on. You know, this one got like this giant wrinkle. This one don't. It don't need to match. But like I said, it looks more interesting going on with this much different stuff, in my opinion. Then we're gonna do the same over here. Slightly different though. We're gonna find a line. And since this already goes into this giant black line right here, you can see there's separation. We don't need a big line that's separated right here. But this is too much. This isn't how far I wanted that to be. But you see, this kind of flows, you know what I mean? Because it's a big old line right here. So it just kind of tapers off into here, shrinks all the way down, and it comes back up. I have this one being just a straight line right here. I think I'll make this one go inside right here and right here, since this what's going on with the actual uh topology. You see, this is with the big side. Okay, so I need to grab this and this, and I'll just X and Y this one, and boom, a little more interesting. And just so I can see it again, what it used to look like that, and like this. I think that looks good. All right. So now I'm just gonna draw tiny little lines right here. So I'll just draw it directly on that center part right there. I'll draw an even bigger line, and then I'll draw a small line right here, just like that. And then I'll draw some lines up here. And that should be around here. Actually, we won't do it on the inside. We'll do it like right here. Sometimes when you do your angles like this, it makes your lines go from being completely straight to doing stuff like this. You see? And depending on how you want your stuff to look, that's okay. For me, I don't want that, or at least not right there. So I'll do it right here because I think this is near my pocket. Nope, slightly too low. Yeah. And I think that flows a bit cleaner. And I'll do some directly in the middle. Just see how that would look. Um, hmm. You know what? Let's try a really long line. That's okay, but maybe we'll do a single line. Nah, shucks. My stuff isn't updating. All right. There you go. And that's enough. I tend to go overboard when I'm doing those kind of lines. So I'm trying to hold back this time. This time. But, you know, I still might do it just because I really like having those lines on my models. And then, I put them in there just to break up all these flat colors. Let's see. Okay. So back to the reds. I had an idea for how I wanted to do these, and I just wanted a whole bunch of lines just coming straight out from the bottom of these all the way around. Just a bunch of tiny little ones. And so I'm gonna find where these are. I don't know where this line's at. So I'm gonna draw a big line so I can see. Hmm, I can't seem to find it. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I need to draw it right here. These are my lines. Okay. We need to increase this right here. And I need to decrease this right here. Yeah, we're going to completely get rid of that line right there. Actually, no, we won't. Instead, We'll just pull it in to make an interesting looking shape. Where is this one? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll find it eventually. Ah, okay. There's the one I want right there. And now it matches up with that bottom one. I'll take this one and try to find where this is at. In fact, to make it even easier on me, I can press this right here. Ah, it's right there. But where is this? I gotta click this individually for it to show up. Or I'm gonna go to UV selection right there. See? Okay, so what I actually need to affect is on the inside. So it's on this one right here. So we're gonna SY. This messes up my lines. Am I in face mode? Gotta make sure. Yeah. SY. We're just gonna pull this all out of the black because we don't need it. Now we'll look. See? Them sharp little lines. Looks fantastic. Oops. Wrong button. Tap. And we will. Okay. So I don't like how these lines look. Nope. Not feeling it. Not like this, at least. So I'm just gonna erase them. Yep. I'm gonna just erase it like this. And now I'm going to just redraw it back in. Is there anything else over here? In fact, since I know this is the important part, I'm gonna just make this whole thing right here black like this. Like so. There you go. And I'm going to expand this on the X because that's my most important part, or direction, I mean. Now I'll turn off my UV selection. I can't go no further because this is where the end of my border is right here. So instead, I'll move this over. And that's something I can do since I'm using this type of style of texture. All right, back to one. Make sure we're using black. And Gonna just make these long. Oops, holding the wrong thing. Gotta hold Alt. We're gonna make them long and we're gonna spread them out a little bit. Like so. Got a bunch of bending going on here. I'm not a fan. Okay. This is an easy fix though. All right, so you see how these are right here? Since they're so close, we're going over another line. And since we're doing that, it's being funky. So we could just slide this over. And this is how this line would, you see how they're disappearing on this side? I'm gonna turn that off. I got sneeze. I'm gonna hold that in. Jesus. What you see? The lines look better when they're not so stretched out like that. When they don't have to overlap other parts of the dang map. But it's all because of the way I have this set up. So, mm, instead, I think we'll not use the top and we'll only use the bottom. Yeah, and I think that would look better. So we're just gonna redo all these lines. And we'll leave it alone. We know we're coming from the right. And we'll put tiny little lines in the middle between these. Oops. I didn't do anything. Just like that. And now, to do this side. And we already know where we're going. This one's already been moved to the side a bit. So we're gonna have something funky right here. So for something like that, we just gotta not play around in this one and this one. We gotta start here on these. I know we can't see them. See, I don't accidentally went too far down. I'm in a whole nother part of the map. So we're just gonna redo it. And we're just gonna randomly place this. And then we'll put our tiny little ones in here. And we'll take a look. You see, well, we got this right here now. Well, I guess we could do just a few. I don't think that was straight. Alright. Did I go too far? Uh, well, a few of them in the wrong spots isn't gonna hurt. In fact, you can add a little more some to it by coming up here. It's just we know we went this way for the lines to go up. So we need to go this way for the lines to go to the side. Like so. And that should be pretty good. Right there. Just gonna erase that one. In fact, we're gonna erase that one instead. We're gonna do this one. That looks better. And now we'll come to here. So we know we need to go this way. Too thick. Uh, I guess it's just gonna be thick. Oh well. Okay. And now it's time for us to go on to white. And we're just gonna put those here, 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 and here. And I've already done the outlines for these. Pretty much just targeting my gray. I don't need to put any more outlines on here unless I really want to. Like I might put an outline right here just to have a split right there. Um, you know what? We can find where that's at. Let's turn on my UV selection again. And we're just gonna click this. Okay, so it is where I thought. So we're gonna put some right here. Mm, back to 6. Boom. And straight down. Do I want to do the top? We'll do the top. I believe this should be right here. Yep. And now, oh, this might be the wrong way. Yep. Mm, you know what? We'll only do it on one side. We'll only do it on one side. And I'll make it sharp right here. And I'll keep it straight like this. Sharp. Ended sharp right there. I could put like a line that goes down here. But honestly, I think that would look stupid. So I'm not. Okay. Yeah, that's not overlapping at all. Now, I made a little bit of an accident. It looked, I made a line right here. And honestly, I thought it looked pretty good for that brief moment I saw it. So I think I'm going to try to look at that again. Eee, that looks pretty good. Do I do this? It's already got this huge separating line. Then if I do that, I gotta also do it right here too. Do I want these big bold lines? I do like them. And it does look more. It does go for that childish kind of sloppy line I do like. I mean, even when I draw my characters, since I suck at drawing anyway, I do draw big, bold lines. So it would be in style for me. And would I have to do it here too? I would like a line right here. Hmm. I was talking about this flow right here. F it. We gonna see what that look like. We going full send. And back when I was in the military, I had a drill sergeant who used to, when we used to go on a run, he talked about, uh, he would say like, "We finna take off to the moon," and that was so hilarious. I used to say it all the time. Or it was like, "To the moon, to the moon." That was big when I was in training though. Man, I low key missed that stuff. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty fun. Uh, I met some of the greatest people could ever meet. Uh, back when I was in freaking training, and even when I was in the big army, as we call it, some good people, man. Good people. Just had bad leaders, man. And, it's the same thing you see all over. Get good, you get highly motivated people, and then, man, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even what this is about. I think this looks good. Should I put a little black line in the crack? That might be fun. Let's see. Okay. Now for these islands, cause I was like, I ain't gonna do nothing with these. I did low effort them. I ain't even gonna cut. Ooh, hold on though. Yeah. See what low effort do? You get this kind of BS. It's all right. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. You know what? F it. We gonna keep that. We gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna come up here and do that to you. So since that's up there on that side, this should be the booty, right? Oh wait, no, that would probably be like over here on the inside. I think so. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so then, hold on. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. It's probably this. You. You're gonna come on over, give you a hug, and now I gotta find this side. Right, that's right. Oh, shucks. I hate when blitters do this, man. Hey, bro, please. Ooh, where at? No, that serves no purpose. We won't do that. Yep, we ain't gonna do nothing right here. I ain't even because I really I really low effort this. Yeah, there's the butt. Do I keep this? Mm, I'll keep it for now. And if I decide to change it, then I'll change it. See, this what happen when you be low effort. You get good ideas, but then you can't act on them because you didn't do your UVs right. And now this is what I get. I want to draw here, but my UVs are in here somewhere. Just just effed up. You see, just oof, oof, oof. Like this is the best I could do right here. Mm, a dang shame. Oh well. Oh well. It doesn't need to match. Still looks good. But it is a dang shame. It is a dang shame. All right. Well, we're gonna come right here and we're going to put some of these lines that I did right here in here. So we're gonna come right here. All right. I know where it's at now. Ah, shucks. I remember doing this. Now we find where this is. Ah, it's on the inside. Okay, we don't want that for sure. Right here. And we're just gonna immediately work on this. GY. And we're gonna swap on this a little bit. We're gonna bring this up. We're gonna bring this bit down. And we'll bring this one down too. Boop. Uh, low key. Like low key look like an error right here. The way it's too skinny right here. So we're going to make this sticker like this. Nope. We're going to completely erase it. There we go. And we're going to lift this up. Yeah. Yeah. Lift you all the way up. Lift you all the way up, all the way to the tip. And that looks interesting. This kind of, this must be slightly in the line right here. Yeah. So we're going to move you on up. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of these right here because I don't want this to look like it's connected. Yeah, just like that. Boom. It looks better. It's a shame. It's a shame. I can't make this. Oh, wait a minute. I can definitely make this thicker. Get all this space I got right here. Let's shoot this up to 10. Oof. Big, bold detail lines. Yes. I love it. Yes, I do. Gonna go all the way up. Yeah. I mess with this. All right. I'll do the same right here. Big and bold. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's clean. Now to do the same. Oh wait. Oh wait. I can't do the same right here. That's okay though. No, we'll just give it the old one radius line touch. Go one way. Like so. Yeah, that's okay. Mm, yeah, that's okay. All right. Back to you again, huh? I just can't seem to escape you. We'll put some lines right there. And, well, where did I draw you? I don't know. There you are. So that's down here. So this must be up here. So then this must be back here. Yes. But I don't need that. But I will do a couple of these right here. I think this looks pretty interesting. We'll draw like one right here and then one right here. And I think this will be good. So I'm just gonna grab that and grab that. And now, oh wait, let me save. Gotta make sure you do that. Control S. Don't want all this to be for nothing. You know what? I'll do a little something up here. A little something. Won't go all the way. We'll give it a little love up here. And to be honest, you might not even see this stuff. Like I have this in isolation mode right now. I wonder what this would look like if I got tiny little black lines coming out the side. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. All right. Now I come over here and let's see where this is. This is mostly straight all by itself. I could probably get away with this. Let's make this 5. Let's see where this is. Dang. Now to find where you are. Where the heck are you? Hmm. All right. Let's do UV selection. I know you're here somewhere. Oh, you must be down here. Ah, you little bastard. Huh. Should I make a quick last minute decision? I think so. I'm just gonna, hold on. That's not right. Right here. So I'm gonna take all these UVs, since I got in UV selection, and I'm just gonna take it away. Whoop. Just like this. And I'm going to put it down here. Yep. I'm gonna put it down here. I don't know what you are, but you are not important. You about to be a giant detail line. Congratulations. In fact, I'm gonna find your sibling right here. Go all the way around. And I'm gonna take you to make this six. Shrink. There we go. Now, six. Just like that. We got some tiny little black lines here. And you know what we're about to do to them. What is this? Oh, that's you right there. No biggie. And what are you? A much bigger deal. All right. We gonna give you your respect. We gonna slide you right here. And you don't deserve to be this big. Now that I've cleared up some space, if I really wanted to, I could get back that section I wanted earlier, right here. Totally kidnap it. Just like this. Mm, I think I will kidnap it. Yep, I'm gonna kidnap it. And I'm gonna kidnap this one too. I'm gonna shrink it. It don't deserve to be that big. In fact, hold on. Let me see where this is. Yep, just like that. And now I can bring this back on over to where it was. And I can give it the care and respect it deserves. Oops, wrong one. I'm just gonna slide on like so, like so. And I know since I'm about to kink this mug, I need to make sure I have none in here. It's okay for it to be this far overlapped. It is no issue. Now, some people would say, Hero, you're not using your UV space efficiently. And they would be right. But that's okay. This is okay. We are still looking fantastic, and that's what's important, right? Mm. Now, how do I want to do this? So, I would like to put another wrinkle in here. So, where are you? Right here. So, we're just going to GY, pick you up, and like that. And we're going to put that nice little detail line over there. And we're going to make sure we don't got any extra stuff going on here. So, that didn't draw anything. No, it did. It just drew it in the wrong color. There you go. Boom. And fantastic. Oh yeah. I can draw this line right here now. Let's see. And we'll put you right here. Wrong thing. There we go. Boom. Fantastic. Okay. Now, once again, we're gonna kink our stuff up. So we'll turn off this. We'll go to 1. We'll come up here so I can see what I'm doing. And we're just gonna pull this down. Dang, my friend. That's all right. And now, to actually get this to be the right way, because it's way too thick, we're just gonna drag you on down. And we're gonna drag you down to it's just too big. Uh, like this. Yeah, like that. All right, that's cool. See, we're looking a bit over designed. Like I said, what can I say? I knew where I was gonna be. I knew it. But I like this look. Okay, we're gonna shrink this down. There we go. All right. And that is pretty good. Hmm. Uh, no, I'm going to. Oof, I'm going to do some lines from the shirt, like from yeah, this part. Yep, exactly where I want to do it. So I'm gonna put a little line right here so I can see it. And now, just like that. So I think that looks pretty good, honestly. Mm, put that there. Okay, so you're right, all the way over here. Yep, it's right here. So we'll do it right here. Wrong. Actually, I think people draw lines from that part often. Hmm. All right. So in here, I am gonna draw some lines after all. And I'm just gonna draw it all around. No, I'm gonna just do it from the bottom. So where's this? 3, but this is also 3. Okay, so this part's thin. So I think it's this part right here. Nope. Oops. It's this part. I think. I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely this part. It's just in the wrong spot. Real nice and thin. And now I'm drawing my lines. We go see what it looks like. Mm, hmm. I think it would look better if they were thin. But this is as thin as I can get it because I drew this because it's not that wide. I bet it would be real thin if I drew it from this. Yep. Oops. That could work. I'll just do it that way. We'll draw it from this line. I'll come over here. Uh, mm, got a line that doesn't want to cooperate. Now I got a big black line. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. So we'll just shrink this on up like so. Hmm. It's all right. We're not going for super consistent art here. We're gonna pull you up. And then we're gonna pull you up too. We're gonna make that thin. And now oh, this line's too bold. Yeah. Now that I've had time to look at the whole thing after a while, yeah, it's just too bold. Make that match up. All right. We're just gonna take this whole thing and just shrink it down. And we're just gonna take this part because I'm pretty sure this is that under layer. Yeah. Right there. I'm just gonna go ahead, get rid of this line right here. I think that's good. All right. So, you know, I think we're done here, honestly. Is there anything I forgot? Oh yeah, I guess I never did come back to these down here. Oh well. Nah. Let me just go ahead and finish it. If you've watched the video all the way this far, I appreciate you. For real. I love watching people do this stuff, man. It's so dang educational and inspiring. I've been trying to be a game dev for like, ever since I was 14. So I just kept watching people do it. And, eventually my brother told me, you know, you can plan and do all this stuff all you want, but until you really do it, you know, it ain't gonna happen. So you might as well just start it and just make mistakes as you go along. And he was right. I just all I did was plan and plan and plan. And I tell you what, all that planning I did, I spent years planning this ideal game that I would make. There ain't no dang way. There ain't no dang way I could make that game with my skill set today. Like I was clearly planning a game that would never come out. And that's crazy. So I'm glad I just decided just go ahead, give it a try, give it a you know, just go on and try. Because otherwise I still be in my notebook designing things that I could never do. Yep. So man, I think this looks good. I'll give you a little preview of what my character looking like right now. The isolation. All right. So some of these have already been textured and some haven't. The ones with the black lines like this have already textured. It's my main character. Uh, you're not seeing everything right now, but this is how he's looking. I'm pretty proud of it so far. Clearly, since you see there ain't no lines here, he still ain't been textured all the way. He ain't got the detail lines in it yet. I'm just working my way there. I'm gonna do my shoes next because this is much smaller. And then I'm gonna finish out with my shirt. Um, I detailed the actual body right here, just like this, using um, the same things I've been recording in this video. And this video probably super long. And I'm not editing this at all. I'm just gonna upload it, like full experience. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna just end the video right here. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more stuff, subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading way more. Start taking this YouTube stuff more serious. Well, all right. Thank you. I'll hopefully see you later. All right. Bye bye.